Welcome to my channel, Mother Suckers. Hey, so this Super Bowl weekend was definitely one for the books. There was a lot of celebrities, a lot of nostalgia. Y'all saw the performances with Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem took a knee, Kodak Black got shot. It was a lot happening this weekend. Now, in this video, we're going to discuss Russell Wilson and Ciara Wilson leaving Drake's Super Bowl party once he brought out Future to the stage to perform. So in the background of the video, you can hear Drake on the mic introducing his friend Future as he was about to perform. Now, paparazzi caught the Wilsons leaving abruptly as Future took the stage. Personally, I didn't see this as a big deal. We already know the tumultuous relationship between Ciara, Future, and baby Future. So I didn't see this as a big deal. But of course, Future stans took to Twitter to discuss and say that this was a win for Future, and they accused Russell Wilson of being scared of Future. I mean, I'm sure look at Russell. I'm sorry. You have an in shape 300-pound, I don't know how much he weighs, but you have an in shape athlete whose living is to be strong, take hits, and run. That's his career. That's his job. I don't know what Future does every day. I'm sure it involves a lot of sex and a lot of drugs. But what he does on a daily basis versus what Russell Wilson does on a daily basis, like, y'all need to stop. Like, y'all have to stop. Russell is not afraid of that man. He can snap him in half if he wanted to. But Russell is a peaceful man, right? He doesn't have to show his strength in that way. His strength that he shows off to the world, you know what strength he shows off to the world? Is being a family man. That's how he shows his strength. Loving on his wife, loving on his children, doing what's best for them, raising his kids. That's his strength. But of course, it's the males who have no wife, no family, no assets, no nothing. Of course, they're going to say, oh, Russell Wilson took a L. Oh, he took a L. By protecting his wife and her feelings, by protecting her mental health, her psychological health, y'all don't protect nothing, and it shows. Someone said, a lot of suckers in these comments. I just want to know why the F my wife so uncomfortable with an ex that we have to leave. Why does he matter that much to you that he can disturb your peace without a word, just showing up to perform? Call it what you want, but that ain't right. Someone else said, if your wife is uncomfortable in the same room as a nigga she let go raw inside her and create a child, that should tell you something. And someone responded and said, nigga, at some point you have to grow up. People have lives before you meet them. Some people can ignore things. Others rather not be in the same vicinity. And he said, so you gonna let another grown man dictate where you go and when you leave? And it went on and on and on and on and on. Now, the conversation became, your wife being comfortable or your wife being uncomfortable. But what people are forgetting is that her feelings are directly attached to her child's feelings because she loves her children. And I know a lot of y'all can't relate to loving y'all children, but there are some people who love their children. And when you love your children, you care about their concerns. When something hurts their feelings, it hurts yours, especially when it's a decision that you made. Yes, she made the decision to have this man's baby without marriage. They were engaged at the time. She made the decision to have this baby, right? With the hopes of marriage. The marriage never came. She moved on. He moved on. But that child still has feelings. And I'm sure he expresses those feelings like any child would. So they decided that, you know what? This man is no longer a part of our lives. Future has a father, and his name is Russell Wilson. So to protect her child, to protect her family, they don't want to be associated with him. I'm sure they don't listen to his music. I'm sure they don't go to his concerts. I'm sure they don't know where this man lives. Like, they don't fuck with him It's okay. They don't fuck with him. And when you don't fuck with somebody, you don't fuck with somebody. I'm not supporting somebody I don't fuck with. I'm not listening to music of somebody I don't fuck with. I'm not chilling around somebody I don't fuck with. If we have mutual friends, okay, don't invite me when you invite them. Don't invite them when you invite me. See, some of y'all are so used to being fake that y'all could sit around y'all enemies and kiki and no. Some people don't want to be around their enemies, and it's nothing wrong with that. Now, many people forgot, or maybe some people don't know, but Future did the same thing back in 2019. According to this article, Future bailed on a performance at Clive Davis's pre-Grammys party at the last minute, maybe not coincidentally, considering Ciara and Russell were front and center at the event. So Ciara and Russell were front and center at an event, and Future was supposed to come out and perform, and he said, "No, I'm good. I'm not performing." He did the same thing, but nobody said nothing about that. Y'all didn't say, "Oh, Future took a L. He didn't even perform. He missed out on a bag just because his baby mom was in the audience." Yeah, I didn't hear y'all saying that. But clearly, these people do not fuck with each other. They are grown adults who do not fuck with each other. So I actually appreciate them for being like, you know what? Let's stand clear of each other because we don't we don't mesh. I'm pretty sure Future is uncomfortable seeing the mother of his child married and happy and his son calling him daddy. And yeah, that's what happens when you don't step up. And I'm sure it makes Ciara uncomfortable seeing a man who's not there for their child. Like, yeah, you hurt my kid. Like, I can't fuck with you. So let's get into Future, shall we? Future had Kevin Samuels featured in one of his music videos. Now, Kevin Samuels has gone mainstream. I find it quite interesting that Kevin Samuels has been on this platform for a very long time doing his work, but he went viral when he started telling Black women that they were below average. So that was interesting. But he is featured in Future's latest video, and he's acting as Future's therapist. They actually call him Doctor. They call him Doctor, child. You just, well, call me Dr. Lowe. Call me Dr. Liddy. Nah. Call me Dr. Liddy. If that's the case. So in the video, Kevin is acting as Future's therapist, and they're discussing his spending addiction, his spending habits, and spending large amounts of money on women. So Kevin asks Future, how much do you spend on women? Future says about 2 to 3. Kevin says, oh, 2 to 3,000, that's not bad. Future says, no, 2 to 3 million. I actually do like the song. Now, the song takes you into the mind of Future, and he's rapping / singing about the worst day, which is Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day obviously, being a day of love. You know, you're supposed to spend that day showing your love, your significant other, your family, whoever, that you love them and you appreciate them. But the song is about having so many women that you can't love them, because if you love this one will get jealous. If you spend time with that one will feel left out, you know, and no matter how much money you spend, somebody's going to be unhappy because they just want you. Now, last time I checked, Future did have a girlfriend, so I don't know how his girlfriends feel about this song, but he's speaking his truth through music. He needs therapy because he is addicted to new women and spending on them. Now, as Future is approaching midlife, that playboy lifestyle, it will eventually get tired. Eventually, you'll get tired of the hoes. Eventually, you'll get tired of spending money recklessly. It's just human nature, you know, and eventually you will want something stable. But when you have all of this bad karma, I talk about karma a lot. But when you have all of this bad karma built up because you've done women wrong, because you've abandoned children, because you've done nothing to build a solid foundation with anyone, eventually you're going to have to sit down with a therapist and talk about it. And you're going to have to, like Kevin said, align your actions with what you want. But y'all let me know down in the comment section, what did you think of Ciara and Russell leaving when Future got on stage? What did you think of Future leaving when he saw Ciara and Russell front row at a show? If that were you and your significant other was uncomfortable, would you leave? Let me know down in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one.